Hi, class. I am doing this for the first time, tried YouTube live streaming, and let's see how it goes. So, well, welcome everybody. We are about 20 of us here in this class. It's a full class, and I'm good to see all of you here. I'm not visually able to see you, but I know that all of you have signed up for the class. So my name is Reshmi. Uh, I have been associated with COD for about 2 years, and I have been teaching for about 18 years now. And my area of specialization is communication. I love teaching public speaking. Those one of the basic courses that I teach, and I just find it every year. I never get tired of teaching public speaking because I learn so much every year with so many different technologies, different, the historical moment changes, and then we talk about that's something that's current, and every time that changes, right? Every year, every decade that changes. So yeah, so I'm here. We will be on this journey for about 8 weeks. I will be seeing you for 8 weeks, and this is one of the really packed. It's I usually teach this class for like 16 weeks, and for this particular 8 week format, we kind of condense those 16 weeks into 8 weeks. So we have a lot to do. So I just wanted to know about your schedule, and also I wish we were face to face. Then I would have asked you how busy you are and how you planning to fit this in your schedule. So today I will be giving you a lay of the land here. I will be talking to you about this course and what what you expect to do in this course. So yeah, so without much ado, let me share the screen with you here. Uh, yeah, I think okay. Here we go. Is that the one that I want to share? Maybe not. Let's see. Where is your fully online? Here we go. Yeah, this is the one that I want to share. So here we go, new share. Yeah. So this is your course class, and this you should be able to get the syllabus. Let me show you where the syllabus is. Okay, so I'm managing a lot of things here and trying to give you a lay of the land here. So okay, so how do I take you to the course back? Maybe not this way, maybe this way. Fully online. No, no, not here. Uh, maybe approach it from here. Yeah, I am here. Okay, so let's see. Okay. All right, class. So once you log into the course and you log into our course shell, you'll see the course panel, which you will have to, and I don't know whether this is your first online class or not, but all the functions are here, and I should be able to communicate with you through our announcement section, and all the announcements will be there, and I will not only send you announcements, but I'll also link it with an email. So please look at your emails, your COD email to see any communication from me, and of course, your homepage where you have the announcement section. So you will have to go to syllabus here. You click the syllabus, and this should not appear at your end. This should appear at my end. And once you see the syllabus here, you click this, and this will take you to our syllabus, okay, which is which is here we go. I'm trying to share different things with you. So yeah, Yes. So you should be seeing this class, and yeah, so this is your syllabus, and you see that it's an 8-week syllabus. All the, my email address, my phone number, everything has been listed. We are doing this virtually. So this is my home office, and you can reach me anytime between Mondays through, I think I've Mondays through Sundays. You can reach me like pretty much 7 days of the week. uh, I am not going to be that available during a weekend, but if it is of a urgent nature, then you can call me. Mostly your homework and everything is going to be on a weekend. So if you get stuck in terms of technology, you can quickly text me. I do look at my emails once every day, but if I not as obsessively as I look at my phone. So if you have something that you want me to quickly look at, then please do, you can just text me. I kind of check it obsessively, so I should be able to respond to you once you send me a text. Okay, so yeah, and then what we can do is, if you want to talk to me, just on the phone, we can and solve the problem or any issue that we have, we can do that. Or else, if you want to see me and maybe just look at a few things, maybe in the course or chapters, or where do you submit things of this nature, what I can do is I can send you my Zoom link, and we can log in and communicate with each other. I can do screen share or what have you. It should be very easy. So we can also do that. We can set up a time when we can do that. Okay. So there is no commitment for you to really meet me, asynchronously at one time, because you're doing this as a net class. Basically means that we don't have to meet. We don't have to meet at the same time. Okay. So you have the convenience of a fully online class. And well, a little bit about the course. This course is a fundamental speech communication course where the emphasis is public speaking. You got to think about this as a public speaking course. You will learn a lot of things like there'll be different aspects of communication that you will learn. You learn small group communication, you learn interpersonal communication, intercultural communication. You learn all of that in this class, but primarily you will have to focus on public speaking. Speech is the meat of this class. Okay, so you have a few speeches that you'll be preparing, and there will be about 1 speech of introduction, your profile speech, 2, informative speech, 3, your persuasive speech, 4, and your last argumentation debate speech, 5. So you'll have about 5 speeches. Okay, the first one is more of a practice speech. It's a part of an assignment. I won't be too crazy about that one. But you'll get to know how do you record a speech, where do you go to record a speech, and all of that stuff. Excuse me, Claire. So yeah, so this is what's going to happen during this course. The book is an online book. It is free of cost. You don't have to go to the bookstore to buy this book. You just need to click the link, as I am showing it to you here. This is the link where you need to click the link, and you will get the book online. You can either load it as a PDF document, or you could look at the different links, whatever is useful to you. It's basically free of charge. 2 of our faculty here at COD, they collaborated and they created this book from basically all the best practices, and they put it together as a textbook. So this is a great thing. It is available to you. It's easily available to you. It is free of charge. What else do you want? So I have taken a lot of information from this book, but I have also put in my own hard work of doing some more research, and I've put that as in PowerPoint. So if you read the book, it will not be enough. You have to watch my lectures, my PowerPoints, and we are going to do this. I'm going to post videos, and you got to watch it, and then watch my lectures, hear my lectures, do your work, and I think you should be fine. Do your assignments, you should be fine. All right. So yeah, so I did talk to you about the four the four speeches that you have. Actually, it's five speeches, but then the first speech is more like a practice thing. It's more of a I don't consider that as a full full blown speech. So the graded speeches will be excuse me, your profile speech, your informative speech, your persuasive speech, and your final impromptu argumentative speech. We'll talk more about that, and then we have weekly assignments or weekly discussion forums, if you will. I'm going to show you all of that, and during the 8 weeks we'll have discussion forums for eight weeks. That's the length of our class. And some description of about the speeches is posted here. I will talk more about it once we get there. I'm not going to talk about it so much in our first class, but we will talk about it when the time comes. Okay. Other than that, I think this is the schedule that you need to follow. It's all right on your syllabus. It is it's a 8-week course, and I have it like as in week 1, week 2 through week 8, and just when week 9 starts, the course ends. So it's an 8-week course, and you can see that I have your readings. I have the topic that is covered during that week, and then I have the readings assigned. Okay, so for example, this week you have to do a lot of reading. You have to do chapters 1, 12, 14, 15, and 16. All right, and based on your reading, I will be giving you an assignment. Okay. So your first assignment is on coming up on October 24th, which is a Saturday. That's the first one that's coming up, and then you have another assignment that is due on October 25th. Okay, it's not a whole lot difference. Kind of, it'll be like a repeat of one. Okay, so yeah, so that's I'm going to show you what to do, how to record your speeches, all of that good stuff. Okay, so I can't really say, do you have any questions, class? But if you do have questions, please, you know how to reach me. Please ask me questions. Okay, so again, this is week 1. October 19 is the day when we start our course. And these are the chapters that you need to study. Where is the book? It's an online book. It is available in the syllabus. You can just go so much in the syllabus, right? I will keep scrolling. All right, so this is the online book. You click this, or you copy paste this, and you'll see the book appear. And then you got to work on your assignment. I'll talk to you about your assignment. Don't worry, I'm not going to forget that, but I will talk to you about other things in the course, and then we will get to the assignment part. Okay, so here again, course schedule. Please look at your course schedule. This is what we cover. I talk about the topic at the beginning. At the beginning of the class, I will talk about the what you're going to cover. I'm going to talk about what you're going to see in your class. I'm going to talk about all of it, whatever I want to present to you that week. I will be explaining, teaching you, and then you'll have an assignment due. Okay, so that's how the classes are going to be scheduled. An important consideration is, where do you go to record your speech? How do you know? Where do you go to record your speech, right? So Blackboard, we are using Blackboard as a learning management system, but Blackboard doesn't have the capacity to store such big speech video files from you. So COD has got into a contract with a company called GoReact that's specifically used for us to load our speeches on GoReact. Okay, and I will show you what to do and how to do it. Okay. So first thing first is I am going to take you to GoReact right now. All right, screen share, new share. Okay. Okay, so maybe here, no, not here, maybe here, then share, then I'll go to Go React. Sorry, Go React. See what you can see here. I hope you're able to see this. Okay, yeah, you do. So I'm going to the site called Go React class. As you can see this, what you need to do, you can't do login. You need to create, unless you've already created an account. I don't know whether any other professors have used it for any of the other classes, but let's assume that you have not created an account, then you have to go and do sign up. All right, so sign up. Once you do sign up, I am again seeing whether you're seeing the same thing as me. Yes, you are. Okay, so once you get sign up, you don't click I'm a instructor, you click I'm a student participant, and then you go and click that. Okay, so here we go. And from this point onwards, I will not be able to kind of help you through this, but I can tell you about the few steps, okay? You sign in with your first name and your last name with a school email address, COD address, and confirm the address. You create a password, and then you confirm the password, and you click this. I'm 13 years age of 4 or older, and then you click the submit button, and then what it says is it gives you a list. Now, mark my words here. Please pay attention. Once it gives you a list here, you got to say, you know, it gives you a name of the school. When you put name of the school class, don't just put College of DuPage. I repeat, say College of DuPage dash communication. Otherwise, my name for some reason will not appear. So again, I repeat, when it gives you a list from this page, you get another page which kind of gives you a list of questions, right? So you say, which college are you in? Then once you type College of DuPage, don't stop there. College of DuPage communication. Then it says list of instructors, all right? So once they say, you know, instructor's name, type my, you know, it comes as, I don't know why it comes as Reshmi Sensational. I don't know why. So Reshmi Sensational, if you click that, you will get into our class. So let's here, I will now log in from here. It's going to be different from my end, but I'll just log in and I will show you how our class looks. Okay. Right. Okay. So once I'm creating a course for you. Okay. Right. Fully online. All right, so this is the name of your course. I just created a new course. It'll be fully online. All right, this is what you're going to see, and I'm creating an assignment right in front of you. The first assignment, the assignment that I'm going to name this will be student introduction. Student introduction it is. I am going to keep it close peer review, and I will probably set a due date of, I think I already have that, but I will 24th by 5 p.m. Saturday 24th by 5 p.m. 05 p.m. Oh, sorry. Yep. So I created this assignment for you, okay? So once you get into your course, you will see this assignment, okay? Once you see once you get into your course, Reshmi, and use Reshmi Sensational, then you see the list, the course. There'll be another one that will pop up. I think this one, communication, will pop up, and you will have to click this. Once you get into class, you'll see that I've already set this up for you. And once you see this, you click this, and you are taken to this page here, and then you start your assignment. Okay, so once you click this start assignment, this is going to appear. So you create a title for, introducing, let's say you're Nathan, introducing Nathan. All right, and then you either record it. I'm going to show it to you how you do it. You either record it live, like it will say, once you hit record, it will say, do you want to allow your camera? You say yes. For some reason didn't allow. Okay, allow. All right. Allow. Okay. Camera, it did not allow for some reason to me, because I think I'm using multiple cameras here. Maybe 1 second. Let me see. Let me see if I'm using HD. So let's see. Let me again do it here. Record. Maybe not. Oh yeah, now I know why it didn't. Okay, so maybe haha. Yeah. Microphone, yes. Okay, I exactly know why it didn't. So I'm just going to cancel this. I'm going to cancel okay, I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to go to my Zoom. I would stop sharing this, and I'm going to go to my Zoom. I actually have 2 cameras, class, by the way. It's funny. So I'll just go to a different camera so that camera is free. This is a different camera for me here. And then I again go to, and you guys don't have to do this. This is for only for me, okay? So because I'm trying to show you something here. So start assignment. Let's see if now it should work. Record. Yeah. Because I'm using 2 cameras. Allow, yes, I am allowing it. Let's see if it works or not. It's taking a little bit of time. So long story short, you can do live recording. Okay, my camera is just a little, it is giving me a little bit of trouble because I'm actually recording this live on YouTube. I'm also recording this on Zoom, and I'm trying to get into another app where I'm trying to record it. I'm recording my recording, so that's why I guess it is getting this. And you guys don't have to do so many things. So I think that is the reason it's getting a little. Yeah, actually, you know what? It did pass, and I was able to get through this. So here, it'll. So I might as well talk about this. So this basically, once you hit the record button, it'll open up a camera. You say yes to the camera, and you say yes to the microphone, and then you continue. All right. Once you hit continue, this is what's going to happen. All right. Allow. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Allow. Yes. And then record. I hit the record. Waiting for it to, yes, then I hit record here. Okay, great. So I hit record here, and I'm able to submit my speech. So this is what you guys are going to do in your speech. As you can see, there's a camera, and there are 2 cameras right now here, but you don't have to do any of that. You just have 1 camera, and you'll be able to work with that. So basically, you get into Go React. You get your own account. You get into Go React. You see my course, you log in, you see student introduction, you click record, and you can live record right just the way I'm doing it right now. You can either do that, or what you can do is you can record it just as record it on your phone or on your computer, and just save it as a video file, and then you can upload it here as well. So you can do live recording, or you can do you can just like an email attachment, you can do it before and then just upload it as a video file here. I have never done uploading a video file. My recordings have always been live. So I don't know how good it is, like whether it is going to take a long time or not, but it should be good. I mean, they said that, the company said that it's, that there's a lot of space here, so you could do that. So if I were you and I was recording this is what I would have done in my first student speech of a speech of introduction. I would say that, hi, hello everybody, my name is Reshmi Sen. I am originally from India. I have been living in the US for the last 2 decades. I've been teaching for the last 18 years, that's who I am and where I'm from. I live with my family in Lisle, Illinois. I have, a husband and 2 adorable kids. Sometimes they're over, and somebody is trying to get inside, as you can see. So that's me. What do I like? One interesting thing about myself is that I like, I love cooking. I love to cook. I love trying different kinds of cuisines. I enjoy eating out and enjoyed, trying different cuisines from different cultures. That's what I love doing. And my public speaking skills, I think I've been, I love the rush of speaking in public. That's why I'm doing communication. That's why this is the area that it's my passion. I love teaching and I love talking to people. What are the things that I could improve in? I think I can improve in giving more examples, and in understanding the culture of the other person, the culture of my audience, and giving them examples that they would love and they would love to connect with. And for that, I need to research more. I need to organize. I need to, watch more things. I need to observe more. So these are the things I think I should do to make my public speaking skills higher than what I have now. And how do I rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10? I think I would rate myself as a 8. So that's who I am. And this is, you got to have a student introduction speech, should be for 5 minutes. And I think I spent about 3 minutes talking to you about myself. It should go on for 5 minutes. There are a set of questions that I've asked you to answer. And that is available in your discussion forum. You go there and you click that link. It kind of tells you the things that you need to say in your speech, student speech of introduction. All right, so that's it. And after I finish talking, I hit finish. Once I hit finish, it says that it is processing my video. Okay. And once I hit my video, this is what happens here. Okay, great. So I hit record here and I'm able to submit my speech. So this is what you guys are going to do in your speech. As you can see, there's a camera and there are 2 cameras right now here, but you don't have to do any of that. You just have 1 camera and you'll be able to work with that. So basically you get into Go React, you get your own account, you get into Go React, you see my course, you log in, you see student introduction, you click record, and you can live record right just the way I'm doing it right now. You can either do that, or what you can do is you can record it just as record it on your phone or on your computer and just save it as a video file, and then you can upload it here as well. So you can do live recording, or you can do you can just all right. Enough said. Okay, so I will stop sharing this right now. Okay, so all right. So now the next thing that I want to tell you, first of all, let me change I think this is fine. I think you can see me clearly. And the next thing is what are the things that we will be doing? What are the things that we will be learning this week? So I will talk to you about it, and I'll talk to you about the assignments as well. So first, let me talk to you a little bit about this week's this week, what you're going to be studying, what are the things that you should be knowing about. speeches. All right, so I did cover a lot of important stuff. I think there's a message from, oh, okay, now message from my family. All right, so these are the things that you need to know about public speaking. Is the fact that a public, when we think about public speaking, speeches, everything started from Aristotle, okay? And what doesn't start with Aristotle? So here, Aristotle, long time back in Greece, he came up with this whole book. It's called the Rhetoric. It's a small little book. Actually, I have it downstairs, right on my kitchen table, and lo and behold, I forgot to get it for you guys. So it's a book where it's a small little book, and he wrote this book called Rhetoric, and he said that if you read this book, if you it's like all that you need to know about public speaking. Okay, so the first thing, this is how he starts a conversation, and this is how I'm going to start a conversation with you, is when I ask you, what comes to your mind when you hear the word rhetoric? Well, some of you may say that, rhetoric, I've heard the word rhetoric. I've heard it when I hear political speeches, right? A lot of people say it negatively, that, oh, it's just rhetoric. Oh, it doesn't mean a whole lot. It's just empty rhetoric, propaganda. It's not heartfelt. It is all propaganda to get a person to do something, right? It's empty rhetoric. Politicians do it, so it has a very negative connotation these days. But that's not how Aristotle intended it to be. When Aristotle talked about rhetoric, he said that rhetoric is a means to persuasion. So if you know if you know rhetoric, you will be able to persuade anyone. It's rhetoric is the means of persuasion. And how do you do that? How do you persuade an audience? He says that, well, in order to be a good rhetor, in order to be a good public speaker, you got to have three tools. All right. He says that you have to have ethos, you need to have logos, and you need to have pathos. These are the three things you need to have: ethos, logos, and pathos. So when you hear about ethos, you may be thinking about a word which is very similar to ethos, is ethics, right? Yeah. So, well, he talks about ethics. He says that the speaker needs to be an ethical speaker. He needs to have a strong sense of ethics, right? Then he talks about logos. He talks about a speaker needs to have a strong sense of logos, coming from the word logic, or logic coming from the word logos. Okay, so he needs to have a strong logic, a strong sense of development of a plot or development of ideas. Okay, good supporting ideas. So for him to make sense. And the third thing we says is pathos. If the speaker is boring, has a boring, bland tone, there is no pathos, there's no emotion, then the speaker is not going to make sense. So he needs to have ethos, he needs to have strong sense of ethics, he needs to have logos, he needs to make sense, it needs to all, it needs to add up to something, it needs to make sense. And he needs to have pathos, which is he needs to have emotions. So he talks about ethos, logos, pathos. There are two things that I've added, which is kairos and telos. Okay, so we'll talk about that. At this point, class, what I'll do is, I'm a little worried about this, without spending too much time on our first lecture. I want to see how I want to just talk to you about some of the more important things that you need to know. There's no more important or less important, of course, but I just hope I cover certain things without which it will not be possible for you to work in this class. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will try to do another recording. Okay, so first, I kind of told you about ethos, logos, pathos. I'll talk to you about rhetoric as well. but this is, I want to show you what assignment is coming up, okay? I don't want to miss that part. And here we go, syllabus, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, here we go. And so this is again class. This is, you'll be doing, as I showed you, the chapters that have been assigned, and that's in your course schedule. And you'll see a lot about, who the speaker is, what does the speaker need to do, the ethos of the speaker, what credentials does the speaker have, what authority does the speaker have, ethos, then logos, a lot about, the kind of logic that the speaker used. All of that you'll see in your first reading. So once you are done with the reading class, what you need to do, this is your assignment. I want you to follow this closely. What you need to do is you need to go to the discussion forum, click the discussion forum. This is how it's going to look from my side. Once you click the discussion forum, you click week 1 discussion. And once you go there, you click week 1, and you'll see Reshmi Sen, my name appear, and then you click this one, and you will see that I already have a discussion question for you. So here, chapters 1, based on your reading of chapters 1, 12, 14, 15, and 16, I want you to address some of these questions. All right. So basically, you need to. Here we go. Here is the first question is, what is the most challenging part of this class and why? All right, and how are you planning to address this challenge? The next part is, what is your most favorite speech? Or what has led you to this choice? How do you rate yourself as a public speaker? Provide reasons. What are some of the skills that you like to work on? All right, you got to tell me, and I've given you a word count as well. And then you need to then talk about this, question number 4, which is you got to watch. If you see there's a YouTube link, that's not a YouTube, it's just a link, a video link. You got to watch this. You got to watch this speech here, which is American Rhetoric. It's a 5-minute speech by George Bush before, right after 9/11 happened, right after. It was actually on that day. And based on the speech, I want you to tell me about, comment on, what is rhetoric. I just talked to you about what rhetoric is. What are the 5 components of rhetoric? It is ethos, logos, pathos, kairos, telos, and logos. Okay, and how do you see all of those elements playing out in George Bush's speech? That's what you got to do. And once you respond to all of these questions, first you got to hit the reply and respond. And then what you need to do is, you got to, as you can see, you need to respond to at least 2 of your, this is the discussion forum, you need to respond to at least 2 of your classmates, and all of these posts need to be turned in by 5 p.m. Okay. So this is the next project for you is, please visit Core React and record your introduction. Okay, 5 minutes. I just did it for you. It's some of the questions that will be common between these 2. You've already done this. I just want to know who you are, where you're from. That you haven't done. You have to develop that in your speech. What is the most, this is a common question, what is the most challenging aspect of the class? You've already mentioned it. Please mention it while you do your speech. So these are the talking points for your speech. What is the most, who are you, where you're from, one interesting thing about you, what is the most challenging aspect of this class and why, how are you planning to address this challenge, what is your most favorite speech, what has led you to this choice, and how do you see yourself as a public speaker? Provide reasons, and what are some of the skills that you would like to work on. I repeat again, so once you're in the class, you go to your, and once you've done your readings from 1, 12, 14, 15, and 16, based on those reading, you got to answer this class. Okay, and this is basically, even you can do it even outside readings. What is the most challenging aspect of this class? Okay, you see the syllabus, and you kind of you see the syllabus, you see what is expected of you, and you can talk about that. What is your most favorite speech? Of course, I want to know that. And for this question, you need to know the 5 components of rhetoric, which is ethos, logos, pathos, ethos, logos, telos, kairos, and kairos, and telos. These are the 5 components, and it's going to be available in your in your reading. And you got to watch this speech of George W. Bush, and then you got to respond to this. Okay, so I will be posting this is just the first few things that you need to know about this class, but I will be posting this on posting a lecture which will help you to understand what the 5 components of rhetoric and what does it mean. And I'll be talking about this section in a different YouTube video. Okay, so and after that you basically go to Go React. I've taught you how to go to Go React, log into your class, and click the speech of introduction, click an assignment, either record it live or you can do it before, and then prepare your speech and submit it. What are your talking points? Speech of introduction. First thing, you got to tell me who you are, where you're from, one interesting thing about you. What's the most challenging aspect? How are you planning to address this aspect? What's your most favorite speech? What has led you? Why do you think it's your most favorite speech? How do you rate yourself as a public speaker on a scale of 1 to 10? Provide reasons why you are 8 or a 6 or a 5 or 10. And what are some of the skills you would like to work on? Okay, so these are the talking points for your speech of introduction that needs to be posted on Go React. So I will now, I think I've covered pretty much everything. I want you to start reading, and I will have a video which kind of will give you which will help you to answer these questions. Rhetoric, what is rhetoric? What are the 5 components of rhetoric? And everything you want to know about, the 5 components with an example. I'm going to talk to you about it, okay? Other than that, I will stop sharing. So I think I've covered everything. Yeah, so I think I've covered everything. So if you have any questions, please ask me. I'll probably have a little I'll do it in front of you, class. So ask a question to the professor. How about that? Okay, ask question to the prof and maybe a classmate, and prof or classmates. Okay, somebody else doesn't have the answer, why not? Classmate. And available to users. Okay, submit. Yeah, and then this is how it's going to look. Ask a question. How do I build the content? Yeah. Maybe item, or like a discussion. Maybe like a discussion board. Okay, let's set it up as a discussion board. Week 1. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Cancel. Maybe as a content folder. Tool, blogs, journals. No, I think I have to do it as a discussion board. Link to discussion board, select discussion. No, create a new forum. All right. Here we ask question to the prof or your classmate. So I have it here. Yep. So next. All right. So once you, okay, good, great. Okay. So this is where it will appear. So ask the question to the prof or classmate. Once you go here, it will come up like this. And then you click here, and then you let me do, ask me any questions. Ask me or your classmates any questions. Yep, it comes like this. Ask a question to the prof. So it's ask me, or so I'll check this and see if you have any questions, and everybody will be able to see this, so you'll be able to help each other out. Let's say Nathan in your class has an answer for Julie. All right, and before I could answer, Nathan answers a question. So you learn from each other. You just don't have to depend on me. I'll be there, but you can also ask your uh, your teammates and your classmates. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing this class. I hope to. I'm going to now. I don't want to get into the whole discussion of rhetoric right now. I'll probably post it tomorrow, and I want to see how this goes because I've never done this live on YouTube. So I'm going to end, and hopefully, please pray that I'm able to share this link with all of you and you're able to watch. Otherwise, I have to again redo it, which I'm not going to be very happy about. But all right, be well, class. I will see you soon. Thank you.